good, YouTube? We'll be back with another video here on World's Greatest Podcast. And today we got a very special topic. You know, this one's for the guys. You know, you want to hit them with it?
Our topic for today is, bro, we never talked about the official name.
Navigating through girls in college.
People. Navigating through people
in college.
in college.
Alright, and shoot, let's get straight into it. First one we got, how to get someone to college. What is the best way? You know, girls, guys, what is the best way? You know, we're gonna start from the left to the right. Our left, but y'all right to the left.
Yeah. Apparently he has a lot of game. You know,
we want to pick Henry's brain.
I never said that. I don't know what they're talking about.
before the camera was rolling, he literally said he had more game than me.
Anywho, I think the idea of like pulling somebody is just to be yourself. Be like as original and as authentic as you can be, and hopefully yourself is good enough. Hopefully you have enough like.
Stop trying to be philosophical.
And,
tell us how Henry.
No, this is literally how I do. I
Henry in college.
I don't ever like whoever I'm like. I think anybody can attest to this. I'm myself, no matter whoever I meet. I'm literally like a comical, you know, fashionable, kind of just like I'm myself. So like I just be myself. Yeah. And typically I don't really approach people. They kind of approach me if I'm talking to them. So I'm blessed.
Alright, give us an example on like how you would approach somebody then.
How I approach somebody. If I think they're attractive and I'm trying to talk to them,
Yeah.
I would just walk up to them and be like, you know, I'll find something about them that I would compliment. Even if it's nothing I think like other than their looks, I'll find something about their outfit that I think looks like, be like, your shirt is nice, or where you get those shoes from? Something to like kind of strike a conversation, and it kind of goes from there, I guess. So it's just like all about the approach. You can't walk up on nobody with horrible breath. You kind of gotta just be approachable, just like make them remember that first initial interaction with you. So yeah, that's my tip.
For sure. How about you?
So I feel like when you go out to search for somebody, you have to make sure you look your best, your absolute best.
It's facts.
Anyway, because if you look good, you feel good, you play good. So, you know, the confidence is built off your appearance and how you think you look. So, you know, just when you have that confidence with the drip that you wearing, I don't know, anything that you got that got to do with what you got going on, when you have that confidence, it's easier to talk to people and it's easier for people to want to come up to talk to you. Like Henry said, he's the type of person to go up and ask people like what they got on and what shoes and stuff like. So if you got the stuff on, then some people may just come up to you. But yeah, honestly, I would just say confidence. If you a dude, you know, have some bass in your voice, you know, it really just show you confident. If you a girl, I don't know, use your flirtatious eyes. I don't know, just kind of like, I don't know, y'all do what y'all do, but that's what I would say. Confidence, physical appearance, you know, yeah. Talk your stuff.
I think when it comes to that, like they all hit, you know, the nail in the coffin. Definitely confidence for sure. And when you approaching them, I feel like girls hate. If I'm correct, girls. Well, I mean, I can't ask y'all if I'm correct. Y'all not girls, but from what I understand though, girls they swear they. What's funny? What's he laughing about?
I don't know.
He don't get no girl, no way.
No, I'm laughing at I just seen something so atrocious. I've never seen something so disgusting in my life before. I thought it was honestly a creature.
Bro, what? Alright, listen up. But shoot. When it comes to that, is the way you approach them. Girls don't like, they swear they like guys that are direct, but you can't really be too direct with girls. Like if your intentions with a girl is, you know, smash, there's, you know, although they might be cool with it, you can't just come up to a girl and be like, you know, I want to smash, you know. So definitely your approach matters. For me personally, like the way I approach girls, it kind of depends on like the setting that we're in. Like if we are, let's say, I don't know, I don't drink Starbucks. We at Starbucks. Oh, do you got Starbucks? What kind of Starbucks you got? You know what I'm saying? She say some shit, I don't even know what it is, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's good. Maybe we can go grab some sometime. Boom, can I get your name? Can I get your number? voila, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Some shit like that. That's I like to use like situation because it makes it more authentic, makes it more genuine, makes it especially if you don't have a guy that just uses pickup lines or whatever, and you might not be as confident to start a conversation directly about them, or you don't have the confidence to compliment them. At least you can pick up environmental things to talk about and then ease your way into getting their socials.
Yeah, I'll say a quick little tip. If you want someone to have you on their mind like all night, all you gotta do is simply like text them, tell them you got something to say. No, not text them. This works better in person. Just tell them I gotta tell you something, and then make it seem like you got a dip, so you can't tell them what you gotta tell them right then and there, and then say, I'll just tell you tomorrow. I guarantee you, they will be on.
Hell
their
no,
mind.
bro. They'll block you, and you keep playing with them.
You only do it once.
You just do it once. So how does that work? So you.
When the next day, she or he will be seeking you out
My
because they got something.
My thing is, it's only.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead. 'cause
It only works if they care.
Yeah,
Literally,
if
only
they
works
don't
if they-
know
that's why
you.
you gotta make it.
They don't know
This
you.
isn't like, I just saw you, and then I'm gonna say, no. It's like this is somebody you know that you're trying to talk to.
Nigga,
Like you got their number already
Okay.
because y'all friends or whatever. This is somebody you want to get more intimate with, but you just
So
don't
you
know
already
how to-
started off as friends. and
Y'all
okay.
friends.
So this is different than like somebody you just seen.
No, this would never work on somebody. Just
Okay,
they don't even know you.
I'll finna say
No.
who gives a shit.
Yeah,
No,
no.
but still, what I think is, first of all, in that situation, you would have to literally make up a hypothetical or unrealistic situation of what you got to tell them. Because how you just gonna say, I
Alright, so
have
what,
to
let's
tell
say
you
she
if you
finally
don't really
sees
have nothing to tell
you.
you?
What the hell are you gonna say to her?
Hey, whatever you thought about. When I did it, all I know is it worked for me.
I ain't gonna
Alright,
lie.
give me-
You're not wrong because that has happened to me.
You will be on their mind, and then it's like, damn, what was they gonna
And
say?
then now imagine you telling that shit,
And
then
then
like,
what
what
you
the
got? What you
fuck?
have to tell me?
That's
What
when
you
it
have
comes
to
up to you and your game plan. You had a whole day to prepare. If you prepare some lame stuff, that's on you. You had a
Okay,
whole day to
so
prepare.
what? Give me an example of what you would say if a girl, you know what I'm saying? Hey, come back. Oh, what do you have to tell me? Type of deal. Give me an example. What would you say?
I mean, that part depends on. I have something, but you also have. It also depends on how you made the you leaving situation go. Like if you made it real urgent, then you can say the second part. You can say something a little bit more lenient. Like if you made it, for example, if I'm talking to the girl and I'm like, I don't know, let's say my ride is outside, honking the horn, like I really gotta go. The next day, when you tell them what you tell them, it can be something more lenient, like, I heard that you like this, I like this too, something like that, something along those lines. But if it was something where you made it, you didn't make it, it didn't seem that urgent, like, I don't know, your ride is pulled up in 5 minutes, and then you said, I gotta tell you something, you stalling those 5 minutes, like, you could have just told her that stuff then the next day when she say it, it's gonna be like, bro, you could have told me that within them 5 minutes. You get what I'm saying?
Kind of.
Honestly, all I will say is that's something that he has to do. If you're irresistible, you don't have to do that. They're gonna think about you all the time. You're always gonna be on their mind. This is.
Ladies, let us know in the comments.
Players,
Let us know in the comments.
That's
that
pretty
works.
much, yeah. So.
Let us know in the
I didn't
comments
say.
that works.
All I said.
That sounds like a lot. That sounds like a premeditated.
I'm talking about you gotta go through X, Y, and Z.
You gotta
get to the finish line.
You gotta have your ride out there honking the horn.
Who doing all that? Some nigga, where you at?
Oh yeah,
You
oh,
supposed to be
yeah.
here.
Hey,
No.
come here at this time. I gotta
Literally,
show you. Yeah.
They make it way
This
more.
nigga's
All
funny.
it is just making you be on somebody's mind. That's it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I get what you're saying though, because
I feel like there's other
that
ways.
has happened to me before. But
Like,
there are other ways.
I know it is happening.
There's other ways. I feel like the most common way is
So okay,
cologne.
how would
Cologne is the biggest thing
Oh.
ever.
Oh, I forgot to say
Okay,
that.
cologne.
Always,
Yeah,
G, I don't care if you're going to your local grocery store, bro. Spray something on.
Cologne.
Walk out the house smelling good every single. Because I ain't gonna say what I thought you smell like. When I was anyways, I ain't putting that on the day because I'm around. I don't care. But you like make sure you always smell good every single time. So serious. Make sure you smell good. And not with that cheap stuff, not with no
Yeah,
Ascalon.
nah,
He
nah,
uses
nah,
that.
nah.
That's why nothing works for him.
Yeah, don't go to the
Quality
quality
stuff. Yeah, quality stuff. Not stuff that you took out of your little brother room and you wanted to try out. Use the quality stuff for real. I'm talking about Dolce & Gabbana, Versace, stuff that, you know, if you can't afford all that, it's fine. You know, get some.
You can also get some nice smelling lotion
Mhm.
if you can't afford cologne. Nice smelling lotion will take you a long way.
And take baths. Please clean yourselves.
Yeah. Groom
That's kind of
yourself.
self-explanatory.
I'll say
Yeah,
that goes
that's
with like
a-
appearance.
Bro.
Just keep up your appearance and the confidence will come too. Like me, I personally I take pride in smelling good and taking showers and cleaning myself. Henry might not, but I do. So
I don't think.
anyway, that's one thing. Like I like walking past people. When I used to work at Walmart, every morning I would go there and they would be like, "Why do you always smell
Smell like
so good?"
shit.
Smell
like shit.
They would always
Walk
say,
back,
"Why do you
smell
always
like-
smell so good?" And I was just like, I would just say thank you. And it's like, even though I wasn't attracted to those people or whatever, it was just like people noticed my smell walking by. So yeah, I would say cologne is real good.
I feel like that's actually like number one to me. Like, I don't know if y'all have that, but like it be some scents that I would smell. It might be like, I don't know, like some like pine wood or like what's some smells like from the fall that like probably remind me of something that happened years ago. It'd be
Yeah,
like a nostalgic feeling. That's how powerful scent is for real.
yeah. I will say, girls, I don't know how y'all do it sometimes, but there's some girls that literally like leave a trail of a smell when they walk by.
That is so amazing, bro.
Mhm.
That is amazing.
That's great.
That's amazing.
Like when you walk by and I'm just like, who smell like that in a good way? That's it. That's
Especially if it's vanilla. That's my favorite. Vanilla,
I be smelling flowers.
flowers.
Yeah. That's it. All right.
But shoot, this can low key segue into like the next thing we're gonna talk about. So, in the past, what is a pickup line that you've used that will work, or what is a pickup line that you would use that you think will work?
We can start from right to left now.
Right to left.
I'm screwed either way. I'm in the middle regardless.
Shit. Pickup line that I've used in the past.
And we can rate it too. Let's rate the pickup line.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't use pickup lines. I'm not gonna lie.
It's always that one dude.
I'll just-
There's always somebody. Just make
See,
a
I never really
Pickup.
used pickup lines per se.
I feel like
Like
that's
I use more of like situational. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
Like-
whatever situation.
Yeah, so like, if I was down to like, you know, if I'm being straight up with a girl and she's like that, you know what I'm saying, and she down to smash, I'd probably use some pickup line. I don't know, we'd probably be chopping it up. And let me think. Let me be honest though, this would work. I got a scenario in my head. You know, I'm talking to a girl. Oh, where you from? So what you do? What you into? You know what I'm saying? You work. You got a job. And then she'll tell me what job she work at. And I'm like, oh, cool. I work at Crumble Cookies. It's like, oh, really? Oh, I like Crumble Cookies. And maybe I might say some shit like, yeah, maybe we can go grab some Crumble Cookies later, and then later at night I can crumble the cookie between your legs.
I started laughing because I thought you was gonna
You
say
get it?
something like,
You
yeah.
get it? Crumble the cookie between her legs. You can't tell me that's not good. Let me know if that'll work on you. You laughing, girl, but some girls actually like the corny pickup lines that make them
You're right.
laugh.
Some girls
And
do
then,
like
you know
the
what I'm
corny shit. The only reason I'm laughing is because when you said something about Crumble Cookie, I'm like, okay, he better say something about crumbling her cookie. And you didn't say it. You was like, oh, I work at Crumble Cookie, da 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 da. So I'm like, okay, we good. And then you went home, and then you was like, and then when we get home, we crumble your. I was like, I knew it.
It was too predictable.
I knew it, but that would make somebody laugh for sure.
No, that would definitely be hilarious. Crumble the cookies on your legs. That's something.
All right, we can rate it. If y'all niggas is laughing, I feel like that could work. I feel like that could work.
What would you give it? 1 out of 10.
No comment.
We being
Bro, don't hate, bro.
Just be honest. What would you say?
7.
I'll take it.
I'm gonna say 5.
Only because it made me laugh, so I'm almost.
It did make me
somebody
laugh.
else laugh. I'm
It made me.
definitely-
The beginning was very a normal conversation. So it was like okay, normal. The end was funny. So actually, I won't say 5. It was normal and funny. So I'll say 7.
All right, man. Y'all, they hating and stuff. Like, let me know. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you think it'll work for me.
Let me think. I really don't use pickup lines either. I would say mine is probably just like in the assertiveness in my voice when I talk to girls. Like I don't know, my voice be changing sometimes depending on who I'm talking to. So, I realize this. Like I'll say stuff like really flirtatious. It'll be the most normal thing that you can think of, but I'll just say it in a way to where it's like, if you look back at it, you'll be like, why did you say it like that?
Like what? How do you? What's the secret sauce,
Bro? Okay, I think I remember. I don't know how it was just. So I was just say flirtatious tone.
Flirtatious tone. So no actual like pickup line. No
Yeah,
actual,
for
oh,
me.
girl, you look good. Let me get you. None of that.
Nah, I would probably just say the tone of everything I say just changes, and I will say like, depending on how the conversation goes, if she picks up on that flirtatious tone and she says something that's easily like I can flip around and make it into a sexual thing, then I would.
I'm not saying like
crazy.
Not even saying like it has to be sexual, but like something like along those lines. If I wasn't trying to crumble her cookies, I would have just stopped. I would have just stopped that. Maybe we could go grab some sometime or something like that, and then boom, name and and some type of contact information.
That makes sense.
What about you, Harry?
I don't have any bigger lines.
Stop lying.
I swear to God, I don't.
I mean,
What do you do?
how do you
I don't. I kind of already said it at first when we first asked the first prompt. I just pretty much like find a way to figure out whatever it is that I'm liking in their
All right, so think of something on top of your head right now. Let's say
for example,
you see somebody right now, and let's say I don't.
Oh well, okay. So typically a lot of times you can really tell like what a person is most confident about within themselves. Like after talking with them for a little bit, so like if they're really confident about their smile, they'll smile a lot. If a person's not confident about their
game
smile,
into the camera.
I'm talking to the camera right now.
Bro, you saying
anyways, like when a person's not confident about their smile, they cover their mouth or something like that. So you figure out what that person is confident about, and you kind of just like draw towards that. Like I said, I don't really use pickup lines, so that's the best I can say. Like I just find what a person's confident about, and I kind of lean towards that, and I kind of like feed into that a little bit. If that makes sense.
Okay, so what I want you to do is take the best looking dude that you can think of, and imagine that they're right there in front of you.
That's what I'm trying to get you.
But
to
my
do.
thing is, like I said, most of the
God.
times I don't approach people; they approach me. So I can't really think. I'm dead serious.
All right, so
I can't really
let's
think about
flip
that.
the script like this. Say somebody is to approach you. What is like a do and a don't? So like, what could somebody say?
Yeah, that's a
what could
good
somebody say to you that you're like, okay, I'm gonna give this to them?
Yeah, what are your
is
icks?
what is something somebody can approach you or have said in the past that's like, hell nah, get this motherfucker away from me.
Yeah.
All right, now let's do that because you just nigga keep dodging the question.
What do we call this? The icks of talking
Approach.
to someone? Yeah,
Or
the icks
like-
of approaching.
Let's say somebody's approaching you, like the roles is reversed.
So what are your icks?
I'm starting with what you would like. You know what I'm saying? What you would like to hear, or let's say there has been somebody in the past. What did they do to get your information?
What I would like to hear is somebody complimenting my fits, especially like if like because a lot of people could say, but if it's like a person I'm like, oh, you look good as hell. Them complimenting my fits, that's a plus for me. That's always gonna work. What I don't like to hear is I don't know. Shit, I never really thought about what I would like to do.
So,
When somebody tries to like talk about my city and trying to make conversation about that, like stop trying to talk about Chicago. Oh, I heard like don't do that. That shit's so like I hate
okay,
that.
that's valid.
Like I feel like that's even for like, for example, if you meeting a person and let's say if she's from Detroit, you from fucking Delaware or something. Oh, I heard about Detroit. Blah blah blah. Don't do that. That shit is so like I don't think people like that, especially because I don't like that. So just don't do that. That's just kind of like don't talk about the city. Just be like, oh, great place to be from. Just leave that
had
there.
that happen in the
I
past?
swear to God, I've had that happen. I'm just like, okay, like moving around. I don't want to talk to you no more because like, why the fuck are you talk about my city? So yeah, that's it.
What about you?
Yeah.
Yanni?
I'll agree with the city thing. What else?
Tell them where you're from though. Like, what's
Why you?
I think I got some water in my bag.
Why?
Well,
Flip.
what can we do?
Flip. Upper flip. So,
No, that's a perfect example. That shit low key be probably pissing them off. Like, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. That shit lame as hell.
But yeah. So the city thing, and then I don't do. What would I say? Probably talk about my body. Like I be in the gym, so I work on it. So like Henry was saying, like Henry was saying, if you see something that I don't know just stands out on this person, compliment them on it. So I don't know, and I'm pretty tall too, and I like my height. I'm like, but like if you just say something, something about my body, it'll just be like it'll draw my attention. Like, oh, okay, cause like you looking at me for real. But you can tell when I'm ready to end a conversation. So if you keep going in the conversation, then it'll just be and I hate that so much. I don't care who it's from. Like, especially if you're trying to come up to me and like talk game, it's like don't continue a conversation about something that I don't want to talk about. That'll blow me. But yeah.
That's a good one, especially because like if you can literally tell by subtle cues on the person's face or body language they done with the conversation, or even like on a flip side when you trying to get to know a person and you the only one carrying the conversation, they just sitting there laughing and smiling like talk to what is you doing, like it gotta be an even way street. But if one side of the party is looking disinterested, just let it go, walk away, be like okay, yeah, you have a great day or something like that was a good one.
I'd probably say for me, like a dude that I actually do like for real is definitely, compliment of scent for sure. Like, oh, you smell good. Like, I feel like that's the number one way to get my attention. Oh, you smell good.
That is.
You know what I'm saying? I'd probably say like if I was walking around and you saw me, I was attracted to you, I'd probably turn around quicker if you said, oh, you smell good versus oh, you look good. In my opinion, followed by I take pride in my sometimes I feel like I'm a handsome nigga, but sometimes you know what I'm saying, I might not have my haircut or whatever. I might just be like thugging with like some joggers, so I might not always think I look my best at the moment. But no matter where I go, I don't know about you. Wait, not like that. Because he said he didn't have any cologne on because he said he was with us. I still wear cologne even when I'm in the crib.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I do.
I always have cologne 24/7.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, so like I know if I don't look my best clothing wise or face wise, I know I'm gonna smell my best.
Always.
So that's like a do for me. I actually don't like girls that like laugh too much at what I'm saying. I like genuinely for real like. I'm funny, like I think I am. I get that often, but like I know because I know I'm not that funny, but it's like they overdoing it.
So you think it's like an underlying thing if they over laughing? Like you think it's like something deeper? Or just
I think they're mentally ill or something. Like it makes you look mentally ill. Like if after everything I said, like you just like always laughing and stuff.
That's hilarious.
I'm not saying you can't be happy or like smile, but like. Especially if your laugh is annoying as shit too. So it's like shit like that.
Why is that hilarious? That's so funny.
Real quick, I do agree with the cologne thing because I'm not gonna lie. Even when dudes ask me what I'm wearing, it's like,
I kid you not.
I'm that nigga. Like you want to know what I'm wearing?
He
asks me all the time, and I'm just like, yeah.
No, I don't really recall.
One of the best compliments I've had in a while. I was at work, Home Depot. This wasn't at this Home Depot. It was like last summer in my old one at home. I was literally just working out in the garden section. That's where I work. And this old man, dead ass, he asked me, "Oh, sir, what cologne you have on?" And I told him, I think I had on Gentleman by Givenchy. And he was like, "All right, thank you. I'll check it out." Like just dead ass, straight up. He didn't even ask for my name. He just walked up to me, dead ass, and just asked and walked away. That's probably one of the best compliments. That shit matters.
Yeah, I was at the movies, maybe December. Yeah, I think it was December. Yeah, last December. And one of my friends, we walking, he come up and he grabbed me. He like, hey, what cologne you got on, bro? I'm like, damn, you don't gotta whisper it. But I told him, they probably, he just said what cologne you got on, bro. And I was like, damn, you don't gotta grab me and whisper it. And I told him, and he was like, all right, bet for sure.
It is crazy.
And I was just like, I mean, cause I get it. I kind of get it. I personally wouldn't ask somebody else what they wearing unless I really wanted the scent.
It gotta be some like
it gotta be something crazy. But like, I mean, hey.
I mean, no, that's facts, but that tends to kind of like happen to me every day. People always ask me what scent I have on, and I just tend to tell them I don't know because I really don't know typically what time. I don't know about them, but I have a plethora of colognes, like very expensive colognes.
What's your top three? What's your top three?
Oh, top three.
What's your top three?
And what do you use it for?
Okay, so top three. First would be Men by damn, I don't know who it's by. I just know it's called Men. It's like in a small black and blue bottle.
Yeah, from Walmart.
No. Nordstrom Rack. I know you don't know what that is. No.
Nordstrom.
Okay, then my second one would have to be probably Burberry Escape. Third one would have to be. This is gonna sound so typical of me.
No, don't say it. Don't say it.
No, wait. What you
Don't
gonna
say
say?
it.
Tell me what you think I'm saying.
Don't say Dior Sauvage.
No, absolutely not. No.
Alright.
I was gonna say this is gonna sound typical, but it's literally a great scent. Light blue by Dolce & Gabbana.
Light blue is nice.
It's very. I love it. It's a lot of people can't really afford it, so they wouldn't use it. So yeah. What's your three? Top three.
My top three. Bro, it's this one called 1 Million by Paco Rabanne. He has two. It's 1 Million and 1 Million Lucky. 1 Million Lucky is the silver gold bar. That shit is amazing. I'd probably say second. That one I use when I'm going on like date nights because it has like a nice soft scent to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the girls like, but it's manly too. I probably say the girls eat that one up. I probably say second one is Gentleman by Givenchy. That one, like, I get complimented from guys and females for sure. I probably use that when I'm like, it's like a business casual kind of thing. You know, something, you know, work related or whatever. I got to dress like nice. And I probably say like my like everyday kind of cologne. It ranges, but I probably say my top three out of the other four would probably be Burberry London. And it's probably like the cheapest option. Yeah, Burberry London is probably the cheapest option out of the three I just mentioned. It's like 60 or something, and it's really nice.
Okay. I definitely had to look up these names because
Sometimes I legit be forgetting them too.
But I'll say my number one that I feel like this one is like you can use it for anything for real. It's what's it called? Luna Rosa by Prada. That one, did you ask me what I was wearing that time? Yeah, I think it was you. But that one I wear.
I don't know.
I'll bring it.
I've
you can
never
see.
asked him what he's like.
Oh God, yeah, I know. But yeah, I'll probably say that's my number one go-to.
Oh,
And-
or that the leg. That's a good one.
Yeah, but what?
What the fuck? It's not the name of the cologne.
It's
No. The rest of it is or that the leg. You forgot to say all of it.
No, because everyone says that. Everyone says something like that.
Well, I mean, there is two types of
Well,
like.
there's two.
There's
yeah.
Eau de Toilette and that parfum.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying the whole thing anyway.
I know, that's fine.
But so yeah, I'll say. Oh, one thing I like about that one, as my body heat increases, the smell starts to get
Amplifies.
amplified.
Yeah.
So do with that as you will. But whatever, you know, date nights, business attire, I'll spray some of that. I'll probably say my everyday though is what is it? Versace for
Versace for a homeland.
It's called Versace for men. Y'all niggas ain't taking French.
Nigga, I was just pronouncing what it said.
These niggas took Spanish. These niggas took Spanish.
But yeah, but no, is this Will not have a specific name.
Versace.
This is just Versace.
For men. Versace
Yeah,
for men.
the port.
But
I mean, it's for men.
the Versace for men, it's in like a light blue bottle. Well, it's in like a clear bottle, light blue. I use that like almost every day. That one gives me kind of like 30-year-old African dads. Like,
Bro, why the fuck would you want to smell like that?
Wow.
no, literally, like I promise you, I don't know how to explain it, but it smells amazing. Like I can guarantee you, it smells amazing. Like I will literally bring it to you.
Bro, you got something.
I will, and I'll make a clip of him saying it smells good, and I'll
Hey,
post it to the story
We gonna
because
see. We gonna see.
I guarantee it smells great, and I just use that every day. Really, it goes. It's a scent that goes with everything, honestly. And then my last one, he knows about it because he's the one that gave it to me. But I probably it's
You actually really like that one, dude.
yeah, it's cool
Bro, that's
for
why.
me at least. 'Cause,
Bro.
I mean, it's the Dior Fahrenheit.
Bro, that one smells like some fucking
I was just gonna say
vampire
that.
shit.
No, okay, so I think
It's
that one
very
depends on whose
situational.
body it's on.
Yeah,
I think
bro.
it really makes because some people's body just don't.
And when
smell
I found out that
good.
cologne was like came out in like the early 1900s, bro, I was like, that
So
makes
much so.
sense.
Yeah, it
Bro,
does.
that shit smell like, think of, I don't know, Dracula in his castle. That's literally what it smells like.
But for me, I wear it. I don't know.
Well, you said that was your number one or your third?
No, that's my third.
That's your third.
Yeah, it's very situational. I wouldn't put it on going to a family event at I don't know, like 12 in the afternoon. I wouldn't. I'll put it on. I don't know. It's like, let's say in the city, it's 7 p.m.
Why
late night.
time matters? What the fuck?
Time matters,
It's kind of very.
especially with
Yeah,
that
because
scent.
they said 7 p.m.
Like just a time where it's dark out, a time that you would expect a vampire to be out is the times that I would put that cologne on. The way I picture it, every time I put it on, it's just like, what's his name? Not Robert Downey Jr. What's the dude that just played Batman?
Gosh,
Robert Pattinson? Was it? No.
I don't know that nigga name.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay. Anyway, the dude that just played Batman, he was in Twilight too. I'm blanking on his name, but I would expect that to be something that he wears all the time. But so if you can just imagine like the situations that he's usually in, those are situations that you would wear it in. I don't know.
Let me see.
Bro, wait, hold on.
See,
No, not Taylor. No,
that's
the wolf.
that's literally actually no.
That's the wolf. The
wolf.
vampire dude is.
The vampire in Twilight.
G.
Yeah, that's literally how I would think that he would.
Yeah. Robert. Oh, it is Robert Pattinson.
Y'all, you talking about? Okay, I'm about to put everybody on game right now. Don't ever say I never did nothing for you. You talking about a scent that's literally a fan favorite, has gotten me so many compliments. How you pronounce that? I don't know how to. It's by Saint Laurent.
Yves Saint Laurent. It's called Y.
Why did
Eau de Parfum.
G? Show them this in the camera. We gotta zoom in. I promise you talking about panty dropper, that ass. On everything I love. Invest. Saint Laurent. It's a bit on the expensive side for the bottle, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
But low key though, I've been thinking about making some. That's not bad. I've been low key thinking about making some like investments on some like, cause there's actually tiers to cologne, and you will know that once you like get to them places and you see and you smell that. So it's like average nigga cologne, like that's type of cologne that you get like I don't know, off the rack at Burlington or Macy's and shit like that. Even no Macy's be having.
Macy's where about that Versace.
Yeah, Macy's
It
actually
depends.
be. I'm lying. Macy's is
We don't
where
have
you.
one up.
Macy's is where you get the cologne that damn near we all said. Like I know they
Yeah,
got one.
Macy's.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Because honestly,
That's usually where like the $100
you
bottles.
can get that stuff
Yeah.
at Macy's.
Like
Yeah.
those are like on average, like all three of them that I mentioned was like $100.
I've never seen.
Yeah, no, that one that's thing. But then when you actually go to like places like Saks Fifth and what's Nordstrom and Neiman Marcus, and you actually go to their cologne section, and they shit starting off at $300. That's where like some of them actually do smell good. I don't know how long they last or quality wise, but like one cologne that I would say is overrated. Don't attack me. Is what's that? It's a specific cologne by Creed. Creed,
This?
actually, yeah, the most popular one. That shit stink. That shit stinks to me.
I've never.
And for $400 though, it smells like outside. Like if you've actually smelt it, it smells like earth, environment, grass, dirt.
What were you saying about 1 million?
1 million lucky. It's the silver bar.
This is my next pickup.
I'll show you what lucky smell like. But one cologne I probably invest in. If you're ever looking for like expensive cologne, don't go for Creed. Don't go for, I forgot what Baccarat's parent name is. It's something. Let me see.
Don't go for fucking Sauvage by Dior. Everybody and their mama probably has it at this point. This thing.
Okay, it don't stink.
This thing.
But it's just a very common scent.
Mason Francis Kurjakin or whatever the fuck you. You never heard of Baccarat?
Yeah,
I've seen
Baccarat,
that.
but I'm just.
Baccarat actually
The
smells
name.
good. But the cologne that I'm thinking about, I forgot. It's a star bottle cologne. It's like the Star of David. It's a cologne, Bond number 9. That cologne, that entire series is straight heat.
Never heard of that.
Bond number 9 is some crazy shit. The bottles are like $300, but they're great. It is great cologne. I probably say personally for me, I kid you not, I was on some window shopping shit, smelling Creed and all them different colognes. And I probably say out of like those 3 that I mentioned, probably say Bond number 9 has like the best sense all around. I don't know what the hype over Creed is, but that's it for me for sure. But yeah, low key though. But shoot. We talked about pickup lines. We talked about do's and don'ts when approaching a girl. The next thing I want to talk about too is now we done gave y'all our game on getting these girls. Now, you know what I'm saying, we gotta talk about like dating around, the do's and don'ts of dating around. And I probably say for us specifically, because we're on a college campus, one of the best advice, and I took it, you know, my what was this? Like sophomore year. I definitely took it. When they tell you do not mess with anybody on your, if you live in the dorms, do not mess with anybody on your floor.
You mess with somebody on your.
No, I ain't messing with nobody on my floor. No, I ain't. I was just saying hypothetically. You know what I'm saying? Like this is advice that made sense. That for sure took. Do not mess with anybody on your floor, and the reason being, because I've heard stories of people. My man from sophomore year, he had smashed this one girl on his floor. Turned out to be a crazy girl, and he was bringing different girls over at his place and stuff. And you know, it just causes commotion. You know what I'm saying? It's like, cause given that y'all so close proximity, that first girl that you done hit could literally just be out to just go do laundry and see you bringing another girl in, and it's like she could either cut you off, confront you, say something to that girl that maybe she might know, and you know you 2 down instead of 1 down. That's something for sure. That's a don't for sure. Dudes for dating around on college campus is definitely dudes. Definitely be wary about who you talk to, because this was low-key one of the questions that I had on the list. Was what I was gonna ask. Who y'all think pillow talk more, girls or guys? And this is where like picking who you know date or talk to or do with matters. Because personally for me, I think girls pillow talk way more than guys for sure. I don't even think guys pillow talk for real. Like I mean, I've heard that guys do pillow talk, but like girls pillow talk a lot. I mean, I say pillow talk, they just talk a lot in general. So, what would y'all say is like some do's and don'ts when it comes to like dating around on campus for sure?
I'll probably say my don't is don't get attached after the first time. That's a little crazy. Especially if y'all just there to have fun. It's not really benefiting you or the other person like getting attached. I would say my do would probably be look around the whole campus, because when you go on nothing. College campuses are full of amazing people, and you always want to look around. That's as simple as it is. You just always want to look around. There's so many people to hit if you want to, and there's other people to do other things. It just depends. Like, look around. Don't limit yourself to your building. Like, actually go out and look for people if you really want to do some things like that. Just look around.
I think I would say, well, this is probably because this is how I am as a person. My biggest don't in dating in college is, especially if you start to get serious about a person, don't have anybody in your business at all. Unless even close friends most of the time, because niggas be trying to sabotage. Like, if you're serious about a person, keep that shit in the wraps. This is a bit crazy, and I'm gonna just say it, maybe even for a year, but that's not realistic. Just
They're not going.
don't have nobody in your business. If your person, whoever you talk to, they cool with that. Keep people out your business at all costs. At all costs. Yeah, and then I think a dude would just be yeah. Don't limit yourself. Explore your options. Like, don't ever let nobody try to like hold you down or tie you down, especially because you're in college. Like, don't feel like you have to get pressure to be anything anytime soon because you're in college. Enjoy yourself as much as possible. But yeah.
Don't be a hoe.
I mean,
I mean,
it depends on what you.
If you want to be a hoe,
if that's what you want to do, go for it.
then yeah.
Safely, of course. But yeah, like, don't ever feel like you have to be tied down. We're in college. Just like, be safe. Whatever.
And make sure your intentions are clear too from the jump.
Oh,
Facts.
fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
'Cause-
That's a major do.
Yeah, because some girls or guys, you know, they'll think you want the same thing as them when you really don't, and they'll just save you the time and hassle of having to deal with, you know, quote unquote heartbreaks. Even though y'all not in a relationship, but like that whole awkward stage of, you know, cutting people off because of, I don't know. It just comes with complications if you're not upfront. So
I would say a major don't date in the friend group either.
yeah, don't
do that.
Don't
Please don't do that. That, like, if you're gonna take away anything from what we said before you go into your actually mine is being safe. Don't date within the friend group. You're gonna break up the friend group. It's gonna split apart, and it never works out for anybody. Don't date within the friend group.
That's all I gotta say. What about y'all?
That's all I gotta say.
I think something that they say was very pivotal. Just always be clear about what you want. Be clear in your intentions, because like, honestly, if you tell the motherfucker what's up and like they still decide to mess with you, at least you always kept it a buck with them. So there's no room for, oh, why would you do that? You kept it a buck, so keep it a buck. That's how you do the shit too. If they come back and you tell them what you want. I don't want a relationship. Then you come back. That's your fault. Like, you know I didn't want a relationship, so why would you get attached? So you just clearly communicate always what you want, especially because we're in college. Like, if you don't want to be tied down, you just want to fuck, say that. Whatever you want to do, just be honest about it. Yeah.
All right. Ain't no reason to sugarcoat for anybody.
We too grown.
Yeah, at this point, just let it be known. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't.
Yeah. But that's it for this video, you know what I'm saying? This was definitely a topic that we thought would be a good idea to talk about. None of these are all subjective to us specifically.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just things that we've gotten examples from when it comes to like friends or like things we've heard, and we decided to take all that and give it to y'all. So do as y'all will with this information. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Put in the comment section, answer the questions that we asked previously in the video. Make sure y'all follow us on TikTok, on Instagram. Shoot, we got anything else?
Not that I can think of.
Stay safe out here during the summertime.
Yeah.
That's it. Alright. Peace.
Bro, this shit, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to buy this shit good.
This shit up.
Well, I fuck with this.
Hold on, I could be a. Yeah, this shit.
Let me turn this on. No, yeah, this one is my favorite. I'm sorry.
Type
What
deal.
Billy on?